Okay, the purpose of this particular training is to go out and find potential people who will lend money for me to buy real estate. And why this is important, if we go to the big banks take forever, and most of the time they don't approve things because I don't fit into their perfect little lending underwriting program. A lot of people don't. So we are going to change things up a little bit. We are going to go look for people who are individually lending money against real estate. Now, this particular training that's on right now, he's already discussed this. The IRA people lend money. That's what we're talking about, finding IRA investors. We are finding people who lent money against a piece of property to somebody like me using real estate as security. And I'm going to press play now and let you listen to a little bit of it.
I spelled it right. See, bam, look at that. All those already pop up already. Auto-populates. Just say equity trust is the most generic one. We'll hit search.
So the name on there, and I'll give you a list of this, but equity trust company. That's one search term, equity trust company. Equity trust company custodian. That's another one. Equity trust company FBO, for benefit of. And this tells the property address. This would be one type of search that you might do at an appraiser's office in any of the given counties that we might look in. So I'm going to press play here.
On this, and now we have 111 showings with just equity trust. Okay. Now you see equity trust custodian, equity trust custodian. What I'll do is go over here and click on this first one, 5896 Sadler Road. Okay. See, P.O. Box, Zellwood, Florida, 131 Zellwood, Florida. This is the mailing address. A lot. You want to make sure, because Equity Trust actually, if their main mailing address would be Elvira, Ohio. So it doesn't. Well, it doesn't say. Let me see if it gives us the deed record here. It should. This is a manufacturer number. Doesn't get me too excited, but anyway, for the heck of it. See, they 15,000.
So part of this process is going to be digging through these public records and finding the information that is usable and not usable. The concept is this. These IRA investors are individuals. Their name is not on the account up top where he was just at. Their name is not anywhere on here. So the idea would be that the IRA custodian, which is Equity Trust, they're the ones that control the account and write the checks from the account for the benefit of the people who have the money. The investors will get something mailed to them about this property. And what he was just talking about was Equity Trust Company has a mailing address, but it is not in Florida. Equity Trust has a mailing address that is in Ohio. So the chances are pretty good that if somebody is mailing, if the public record has a mailing address that is not in Ohio, particularly for Equity Trust, then that means that that is probably a mailing address for the investor, which would be a good way for them to get a card from us. So let's keep listening and see what they say.
So I can mail a letter or postcard. Here we go, sales and analysis here. Click on warranty deed. Click on the instrument number here. What? Oh, what's my gotta log in here to Orange County. Okay, I acknowledge. Oh, there it pops up now. Okay. All right, so he doesn't give us a name on this one. Let's see if there's one more. See, view images. Here we go. Right there. Look at the deed record. Equity Trust Company as custodian FBO for benefit of George DuBose IRA. Okay. And there is George DeBoe's mailing address, Box 131, Zelwood, Florida, 32798.
So, Anna, this is exactly what we need to be looking for. The idea is Equity Trust Company will be on title. Equity Trust Company will probably be on the public records. We need to find a deed, which almost always has the person's mailing address, the person who has the money. So we're going to look for that on the different counties that we research. And I'll help you find counties before I send you on this work. But this is the concept that we need to work on. And it might be Equity Trust Company. It might be Quest IRA for the benefit of somebody else. It might be Entrust. There's 15 or 20 at least of these different types of companies that hold money for people's retirement accounts. And the big thing that's important is finding that address to mail this guy some information. I know it's probably hard to see on your screen, but I'm just giving you the idea. Find the trust company, cross-reference the trust company on public records to find the actual person who that money is for and who's buying real estate. So I'll let it continue a little bit longer and then we'll end it.
Bam. Okay, let's go back to another one here. Whoops.
It was showing you some
Yeah.
other people's already. Too.
Oh, yeah. So let's go down here. Let's go to the next page. See, like here, Patrick St. Germain. Equity Trust Custodian for benefit of Patrick St. Germain. And then there is Patrick St. Germain, J. St. Germain, his address. His mailing address is 348 Kilmarnock Drive, Apopka, Florida, 32712. Question.
No. Elena just said, good morning, everyone. I signed up for next week's Fast Track. Anyone interested in sharing the expenses with me, let me know. Thank you.
Awesome, Elena. All right. Did she sign up already?
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. I agreed to the. All right, great, awesome. I haven't seen it pop up yet, but probably anyway. So anyway, but here's how you pull it. Now you can do these record searches one at a time if you want to, like this. Sometimes if you have a good title company, you can go on their request and say, "Hey, pull all for the equity trust." Let's go back here and do another search. So equity trust. Let's look for Quest IRA.
Purchase the property.
This is Quest
and
IRA
not
here.
made loans to people.
Yeah, this is just property owners. This is not loans. This is property owners. A property appraisal website. If you want to do this, let's do this. Orange County Clerk. All right, so Orange County Clerk of Courts. Let's see here. Do public records. This would be an OPR search for property searches.
And if you notice, they're on a different county now.
Oh, that's the
Public
family
records.
clerk. Wrong one. Sorry.
Public records right there.
Oh, where is this one? Hang on here. Controller's website, my bad.
He wasn't reading.
Here we go. Search official records. Set. All right. Here's what we're looking for. Either party. Let's type this one. Equity Trust. So now I got a full list of people, equity trust here. Like, all right, like this one, grantor, equity trust, Jonas and us. Image. So what we have here is a deed, okay? William W. Jones Equity Trust, Vice Trustees Anna Kane Jones and Anna Kane Jones individually, all right? The William M. Jones and Anna K. Jones have an IRA with equity trust that they're suing against, a foreclosure judgment against the Bowles, William Blair Bowles and Richard Beers, Gail Fleming, okay? So you could go here and search deeds, grantee, grantor searches all day long to track down. Company, here we go. Right, a grantee on this one, equity trust company, custodian for Rivero Mariano. This is a satisfaction, actually. So this took place, this is a while back, obviously. Rivera Mariano. Let's see if we can pull up the image, view image.
All right. So Anna, this is probably.
You know, it's just because the address for.
Probably enough information for you to get started, but the idea would be we go to a county recorder's office. There are two different personnel groups within that county or area. One would be the assessor's office, which figures out how much people are going to pay on taxes for the property that they own. And then there is the public records, which is the place where all deeds of just about every, any kind of public record, anything that needs to be recorded, whether it's birth certificates, mortgages, deeds, transfer, ownership, public records is where all of that stuff is held. And so what we're doing now is we're cross-referencing both the assessor's office, people who pay taxes on real estate that they own, and we're also going to the recorder's office to find out information on these different properties that are owned and recorded in the public record. Then we go to these documents, we try to find anything related to Equity Trust Company, we try to cross-reference or figure out from Equity Trust Company on that property, find out if there's a mailing address and a name that we can send something to. And we'll keep all that in a spreadsheet. I think that's it for now. I'll upload this.